Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Okay, so yesterday we made a heart. I didn't cut the heart out because I don't need a heart. But this is a design I made for my business. So I've cut it out on sticky flock. Many people do different things with this, but one of the best tips I got was just sticking it to your work surface, and the static will build up to pull the stones in. So this is not a new one, so you can see it's coming up a little bit at the edges. But basically my SS10s, I pour them over, and I take, this is just a paint pad, and we just start swirling them around. I did so one of the best things I can suggest if you're going into this to do, because every place that you buy your stones, they may tell you they're SS10, but they can be a slightly different size. So you may cut an SS10 and not every stone is going to fall in because your size is slightly off. So you can see with this one, a lot of them have dropped in, but there's a few that haven't. So we'll just keep going with that. I do have my little picker for when we get to the end, and I just got to put a few in. So we just keep going round. The more you have here, the more chance you've got of getting them into the holes. So don't be skimpy with the amount you put onto your flock. Now some people, and I think the first time I did one, I did it on cardboard. So if you've got a bit of cardboard, you could try it out on that. You do have a cardboard setting on your Cricut, so you could try it out with that. The issue with that is it doesn't stick down quite as easily. I'm going to push these away, and you can see I have some left, so it wasn't an ideal match on size. The first time I used this, it was used for another stone and it was a perfect match, so I wasn't going to throw away the flock. So I would rather just do the work to get everything in. So I'm going to clear my stones away to the side here. I don't know why I left that there. I'm going to pull that out. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry, I dropped the camera. So I went ahead and filled some in because there was no point in sitting watching me. So there's a couple here still to go, so we'll fill them in. So this is my tool. It's like wax. So when it gets a little blunt, you can heat it up with your fingers, or you can put a lighter to it, and you've also got this to move things around. So just a few to fix, and then we can go ahead. So just filling in the last couple. As I said, I think I was talking about you can do it on cardboard, and it does get done on cardboard, but cardboard won't stick down as flat as this does, so you won't get the friction for the stones to go in. As I said, the last time I made this one, it was for another stone, and it was a different size SS10, so I had no problems putting it in there. They all went in apart from one or two. So now that I feel that I'm done, I now would have to check. So I can see there's one missing there, so we fill that in. And the other thing you want to check for is any stones that might be here that are not actually in a hole. So I just done a dangerous thing there. I rested my hand on that design there, and it normally, so I'm checking for any stones, because if they're in the wrong place, they're going to stick to your transfer tape. So there's one there. Okay. There's a child screaming out there. I mean, like, I pity the parents. He definitely has a temper. So fortunately he's moved off at the minute. So that one's in the right hole. So I can't see any that I feel are in the wrong place. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll move these all out my way. I generally like to clear them out my way, so I'm going to do that. I hate to work with them being there, so I'm going to bring them all down. Doesn't it always go wrong when you're filming something? It's not quite the same when you're doing it for yourself. Or maybe you're just more conscious. So I've got my funnel. So I put my funnel in here, and then I bring everything round. And I don't know if you've gone off camera now, but basically I just push them into my funnel, which goes straight into the jar, and that's them all back in there. We have a few there that I can pick up later. Okay, for the purposes if I do have to carry on. So my funnel and my jar. So, red, this is the bit I'm absolutely terrible at. I always mess it up. So I've got my transfer tape, as you do. So I'm going to attach it here, because once these hit the stones, you can't pick it up and there's no second chance. It's down and done. It wasn't perfect. So if I stick it down, you can see where I've moved it. So I'm going to, they're all right because they're in, it's here, it's this bit here at the end. I've really kind of messed it up. So before I pick it up then, I can actually move my thumbs and move the stones back into the right place. As I said, this is my worst bit. I've always been hopeless at it. I think it's a fear. I take the fear that I'm going to mess up. So what do? I mess up. Okay, I mean, at the end of the day, I've seen me having to start again. However, it doesn't look like I'm going to have to start again this time. Maybe I've got a couple of stones in the wrong place because I've got one. Let me move that one into there. I don't even know if you can see me, guys, but I shall just keep going anyway because we're nearly there. I'm going to move that one up there and that one there, and that's them in the right place. Now, I don't know if you can see this one here. I've actually got the stone upside down. So the hot fix is actually faced up the way. I can fix it before I go, but I always, again, I take that fear. I have the fear of doing that. So you can see all these ones that were out of place. I'm just using my nail to push them back in. Because it's near the edge, I'm going to attempt to replace it. So using my nail, I'm bringing it out. Pick up my tape, bring this out and turn it round. So this little bugger. Oops, did I just swear? And there we go, that's it fixed. Okay, so when I just lift this now, I should lift it this way because the camera's there. Oops. As you go, just check there's no stones left behind. Okay, and if you see a stone left behind, you can go back in. I mean, at the end of the day, once you've hot pressed, you can go back in and replace any stones and hot press again. So there's no big drama if you don't get it. But that's them stuck to the right way round. So I just put my backing back on and I'm ready to go. So when I'm ready to use my big heat press, I'll take this backing off, lay it on my, I'm actually putting it in a bag to go in my car as my bin bag. I'll show you my things I've got in my car one day. Okay, so that is the next step on from creating that heart is then laying down your stones. So that is, well, I made it myself. it was cut by the Cricut, and it wasn't each stone by hand, unlike the shoes and the bottles. But I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will continue to make more if you are interested. Thank you, bye.